Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be continuing with the paper 6 section B of English Gala Model Question Papers. Before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do subscribe it for more videos. So we'll be starting with read the following words and answer the questions given below. For that, 16th one is, where should the tiger be hiding? The tiger should be hiding in the shadows of long grass near a water hole. 17th, why should he be lurking in the shadow? He should be lurking in the shadow in order to hunt the deer which come to drink water. 18th one, which word in the stanza means the opposite of slender? The opposite of slender is plump. Now next is, select the correct figures of speech from the options given below. For that, 19th one, and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. The answer is option number A, antithesis. 20th, as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down. The answer is option number B, internal rhyme. Now answer any three of the following questions in 5 to 6 sentences. 21st one, where are the trees in the poem? What do their roots, their leaves and their twigs do? This question is taken from the poem The Trees by Adrian Rich. This poem is the voice with a body, engaged in the activities and sensing intrusions that are not organic to the conventions of a nature poem. It narrates the struggle of a population of trees to escape the confined surrounding of a greenhouse. The trees are in the poet's house. Their roots work all night to disengage themselves from the cracks in the veranda floor. The leaves make efforts to move towards the glass, while the small twigs get stiff with exertion. The poet compares the long cramped branches that have been shuffling under the roof to newly discharged patients who look half dazed as they move towards the hospital doors after long illnesses and wait to get out of the hospital. 22nd, what does the man say to Annie about love? This question is taken from the poem For Annie Gregory by W.B. Yeats. This poem signifies the whole idea of modern love. This poem highlights that beauty is just a temporary thing and no human can love us for the inner beauty. Only God loves us for actually who we are. The man says that the previous night he heard an old religious man. The old religious man quoted a text to prove his point. The text read that only God can love her for herself alone. Only God can love her and accept her as she really is. God never loves her for her external physical beauty, but for a man it will not be possible to love her without her beautiful yellow hair. She may not be loved if she doesn't possess beautiful yellow hair. 23rd, what does Amanda yearn for? What does the poem tell you about Amanda? This question is taken from the poem Amanda by Robert Klein. The poem focuses on the upbringing of a small child whose name is Amanda. It focuses on the struggles which a child is facing. The girl yearns for solitude and peace. In all the things she dreams of, she wants to stay alone. If she were a mermaid, then she wanted to drift slowly on a calm sea where she would be the only inhabitant. She even goes on to imagine if she were an orphan. In that case, she would roam about the street in silence and freedom. She also wishes to be a Rapunzel, though she would not let her hair down for anybody to climb up. This shows that she is fed up of the continuous scolding she receives from her mother. 24th, how has the poet described the bear in How to Tell Wild Animals? This question is taken from the poem How to Tell Wild Animals by Caroline Wells. The poem suggests some dangerous ways of identifying wild animals. The suggested ways create humor. The poet describes the bear in a humorous way. He says that as soon as a bear sees a human being, it hugs him tightly. It claps its prey tightly with both its hands and squeezes him to death. If he is still alive, he gives him another tight hug to kill him. The description of bear has been presented in a humorous style. The bear comes near a human being and embraces very hard. 25th one. According to Robert Frost, how can we save the world from getting destroyed? This question is taken from the poem Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. This is a poem that tells about the end of the world. The poem is revolving around the theme that human emotions are destructive. According to Robert Frost, the world cannot be saved from destruction, but it can be saved by love and a selfless mind. We can save the world from getting destroyed by spreading love among people. The poet says the world will end due to fire, which symbolizes desire. But if the world had to end twice, then it will be due to the hatred symbolized by ice. The poet feels that there is enough hatred in the world that is spreading among the people. Now, next is read the following passage and answer the questions. For that, 26th one. Why did Griffin set the landlord's house on fire? Griffin's landlord disliked him and tried to eject him. In revenge, he set fire to the house. 27th. When did Griffin become quite invisible? To get away without being seen, he had to remove his clothes. Thus it was that he became a homeless wanderer without clothes, without money, and quite invisible. 28. Which word from the passage means to throw out? To throw out means eject. Next question. Read the following passage and answer the questions. 29th one. So I came down to get them, but what is this but for? But is used for the jewels that she wanted to wear that were in the safe, but she had forgotten the numbers to open the safe. 30th one. Why did the lady allow Horace to break the safe? The lady allowed Horace to break the safe as his husband won't be there for a month and she will have the safe mended by that time. So here we come to the end of section B of paper 6. I hope you have understood the complete section. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.